Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. And we are running around attempting to collect as many red bricks and as many map things. And really I need to turn on the map things, the remote access terminals to the Batcave to reveal parts of the map. Look at that, without even my real interference. The AI on those cars just crashed into each other. So this may look familiar again if you've seen LEGO Marvel Superheroes. So these gags are pretty old, and so then the question then again becomes, why in the world did they still not control right in LEGO Marvel? Like, if they don't want to include these things, that's fine with me, but they should stop including them and them still being broken as far as the crazy random controlling schemes do. It's not like there's one control scheme throughout this game for vehicles and RC controls. It's pretty much a different control system. So I'm trying to destroy all of these before any more spawn, I think. There we go. Studs times 2, we'll get that, definitely. We're also looking for the characters that will help us unlock other things before we get other characters that won't help us potentially unlock more red bricks. So we're looking for the Joker maybe, and the Riddler, because it is feasible, even though we have like 80,000 800,000 studs, not 80,000, we have 800,000 studs. It's feasible that when we start purchasing all the extra characters and everything, that will stop being, and it will actually run out. And we're not going to have a real opportunity to gain any more. Come on. Let me get in the air so I can fly. Here. Feels like there's one hidden somewhere. No, it's over there. That's not even what I'm trying to reach. All I'm trying to reach are these red columns. It's pretty dull. Yeah, I'll fly over here and walk to it like a normal person. It's pretty dull that really your first step here you need is to activate all these, which then clears the fog from the map. Shows you usually just one bad guy that you can go beat up and unlock, because there is actually quite a small number of minifigs in this game. Smaller than you would expect, particularly considering the DC universe. They could have gone with some deep cuts. There's just the Green Lantern universe alone has at least 4 or 5 characters you could have had as unlockables, and let's see. There's a red mini kit down there, but that needs the Joker. Or the Riddler. The Joker boxes and the Riddler boxes look almost exactly the same.
So this is Earth. Ugh. However can you stand it?
So there's Sinestro, Green Lantern's biggest arch-villain, but
What can I do?
Plenty of other characters that could have been added. Plenty of other characters could have been added from the, let's see, the Batman universe, Wonder Woman's characters. I don't know if really any of them get added. Flying over Gotham Park here to these red beams of light. It is rather a silly design for Gotham City too. Stop getting stuck in the ground.
One more thing, sir.
Let's see. He's just called Green Lantern, so you're not even sure which of the Green Lanterns he is. Same as the way the Flash is just called the Flash instead of Barry Allen or any of the other Flashes that have existed, because there's been about 3 or 4.
Whatever you build, I will break. What can I do for you, sir?
So, yeah, I assume this is Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, but they should, just to keep, to educate people who aren't super familiar with the DC universe, they should have kept both their names in there, their civilian name and their superhero persona. So it should say Bruce Wayne / Batman, Clark Kent / Superman, Hal Jordan / Green Lantern. Yeah, this one needs the Flash. Just put this back together. So you definitely couldn't have activated a lot of these remote terminals until you had beaten the story mode. But you pretty much shouldn't do the free play area at all.
Ooh, you're so strong! Let me shake you by the hand.
So let's go get Joker because we need him. Marker. And then put it here over him.
What can I do for you, sir?
And then we'll go back to Green Lantern. Where's this red brick? Right there. And so we know once we get the Joker, we can get that red brick. Let's see, we just need to fly upward and not get stuck under things. The control is still a mess here. It's just not tight flying controls. I don't know any game where the flying controls are great. It's something that has eluded us for many decades as video game people. Let's see. Come down this way. Here's the Joker.
Ooh, you're so strong! Let me shake you by the hand.
So you just have to beat him up. Joker will do his trick here. Do it 3 times, you can hit B, spend 250,000 to purchase the Joker. So forward we go. And downward we fall into the ground face first. Then run this way. And where is it? It's back here. Then we just hold down Y. We got him. Buying grapples for 50,000. We'll get it just to get it off the map. Let's see. So the next person we need is the Riddler, and then I think we are pretty safe at that point to start trying to collect all the other collectibles. Going to these other ones, that these red bricks that the red arrows are pointing at, is not a smart move, because without the Riddler I can't open half of them. I think once we have the Riddler, that should be enough.
Remote timing active.
This really shouldn't have been in the game. It seriously should have been, I don't know. Maybe what it should have been is, throughout the main game, you would have been able to walk by those things and they would have activated. And I guess maybe that is the case, that you could have activated them in story mode. But I think it just kind of needs to be, as soon as you get anywhere close to them, they activate, they tell you where a bad guy is, and you're free to try to take out that bad guy and unlock him then. What if that was the whole game though? What if there was no story in this, and there was just a much bigger Gotham with a lot of minifig enemies, and they would show up like this intros, you'd run up to them and do very little to unlock them. I don't think I'd like it. I think that's too unstructured.
My mom told me I could be anything I wanted. Anything.
That's a pretty funny joke.
What can I do for you, sir?
Because Clayface can turn into almost anything. Let's see what this one goes to.
Remote timing active.
But yeah, as it is here, just this is really what you need to do. I don't think I'm playing the game wrong. I think you really need to do this.
Zod is your master now.
General Zod, another arch-villain of Superman. Like we have. Look at all those collectibles. And we've got 2/3 of this Gotham City island. Marker, cancel.
What can I do for you, sir?
Trying to look upward is even difficult amongst all these big Let's go over here. See who's on this little island or lighthouse. Observatory?
Pardon me, sir.
Remote tie-in active.
So what's the observatory gonna give us for a bad guy?
Is it just me? Or is it really cold in here?
Mr. Freeze, interesting choice. I don't know why Mr. Freeze would particularly be on an
What can I do for
observatory.
you, sir?
I think they just wanted to make an observatory. Would be my guess. Yes, and you can have 2 cyborgs if you want them. Like we just did. Still looking for the Riddler. Riddler is playing hide and seek here.
Remote tie-in active.
There's Catwoman on top of the police station. Probably the worst place for her to be.
What can I do for you?
So, for at least a short time there, Catwoman became good and was working at like either a police station or I don't know if it was some kind of depression hotline, suicide hotline type thing. She would take calls and try to help people. They were definitely experimenting with the idea of trying to make her less bad than she may have been in the past. Although Catwoman is never really super bad. That happens a lot in comic books actually. You'll have bad guys that like to commit crimes for silly reasons, but aren't really the total lunatics that want to kill everybody like the Joker is. Studs times 4? Yeah, I'll buy that. So now that we have studs times 2 and studs times 4, that means we can... actually, I wanted to come over here and see what this was. Means we can turn everything into a multiplier of 8. So there's a gold brick there, but it's still in the way. Yay, we got a gold brick. Still stuck. Still waiting for it to get me out of that animation. There is definitely something about how long it's taking to save that's weird. It makes sense if I was playing this on an old system. I played this first on the Xbox 360, but I'm playing this on a new PC now. There's really no reason why it should take any time whatsoever to write a save file. Unless it's generating a save file and has just been programmed very poorly. We still want to get the Riddler, so I'm gonna go over here to this red one. Gotham Hospital. Oddly enough, I know nothing about a Gotham Hospital. You would think it would be something that would, some character or somebody would frequent, but not really. I don't know if there's just one Gotham Hospital. Gotham's probably big enough to have several.
Hey, you want to know a secret?
Hush. So, when the first Lego Batman game came out, it was right in the middle of the Hush storyline for Batman. At this point, I don't think there's
What can I do for you?
any reason to even say anything more about Hush. He's not a character that I don't. He may have been completely written out in the latest reboot, for all I know. I mean, he was a major factor for a long time as a bad guy, but he has no right to be in the game now in comparison. Alright, that's Two-Face.
This city needs a strong, decisive leader.
Or maybe not.
So there's one or two more here in the middle, and the Riddler must be in that.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'm assuming. See, I can't even open that one. Let's fly around. Where's red light, red light, red light, red light? Where are you, red light? See, this is like the zoo. Yeah. Oh, it's way up there on the Wayne Tower? I guess it is. On top of the Wayne Tower. Which is way taller than any of the other buildings. I'm sure people loved the Wayne Tower blocking everyone else's view.
Excuse me, sir.
Here we go. We can see a fly around level there that we may have to do, and that might turn into
Remote tie-in active.
but we'll have to do all of that after we've unlocked some better vehicles, I would guess. There he is.
Riddle me this, Batman. Why won't you leave me alone?
Alright.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'm not even playing as Batman right now, but whatever.
Riddle me this, Batman. Why won't you leave me alone?
So, you're almost guaranteed that you would run into that. Unless you ran into the Joker first and took him out and unlocked him. And then unlocked the remote terminal. But for everybody else, the vast majority of players, they're going to have the experience we just had where it introduces them twice. One more time. How the Riddler is turning into dust in the ground also makes no sense. He's not the Sandman. Well, actually, the Sandman in the DC universe is someone completely different. I was thinking the Sandman from the Marvel universe. Alright, he's ready to give up. 125,000. That unlocks him. So that's great, but that also means I don't have much in the way of currency. So what I think we're gonna have to do, like invincibility is 200,000 here. I think with our 8 times we have to actually start doing some levels. Because here's the problem we've now run into. We need to find out what the white ones are. I don't know what the white ones are at all. They may be races. And if they're races, we don't know what this is, but I assume it's a level again. So we're short on cash. We need to figure out what the white ones are, and we need to figure out what the purple ones are. And then I don't really know if we can do anything. We could run around to all of the red brick things, but we really need to do the other things. Okay, let's use this.
What can I do for you?
And we're calling a vehicle. What do we want? Lex Corp, Batcopter, Batwing. I'll take the Batcopter. Oops. Looks like there was a big way to work our way up here. Alright. I don't think the Batcopter is the right one to use. Yeah, and 8 times is just not going to be enough to sit here and try and break things like this. I mean, and that could slowly, pretty slowly get us back what we need. What's he doing here? Oh, he's... And I could get like 200,000 right now and get invincibility. But it's not even worth our effort. Let's try that again here with the bat
What can I
plane.
do for you, sir? On its way, sir.
Bat plane, bat wing, whatever you want to call it. How do you go forward? Missed. Well, let's look here where this is all going to end. I think it all ends somewhere close to that. Yeah, if you thought flying around as a character was garbage, try flying around in a vehicle. What's this one? Extra hearts, we won't buy that one. So I think at 8 times our score, we need to start replaying the things just to get our currency up. Play everything in free play mode. Place a marker here. Let's see what that is. We have a car here we can get in. And then it seems like there's a doorway somewhere here that's supposed to be accessible. That's what it seems like. But I just don't see anything like that. Fly upward.
Get out!
It could be what they're trying to indicate here is that there's a puzzle. No, here's the doorway. Okay, so we know what that is. That's the extra levels. So we could potentially try and fly around and find those. But we need so many more gold bricks that we really are going to just get forced right back into playing the main story again. So the way this game has set everything up is just not your standard Lego game fare. There doesn't feel like there is a right way you could have done this. We had over 1 million studs playing without any of the multipliers on, and that wasn't enough to get everything. It was enough to get a couple of the multipliers and the characters we thought we needed. So is this where we are right now? Exactly where the purple is. So there's something about getting in vehicles that's telling us to do something with them. What? I don't know. Seems like we're getting a little path here of silver studs that are right on the edges. I think there's probably some place I'm supposed to park these. But it's really hard to tell. There's like a plant creature attacking me there. There's definitely a question, where do we get Superman in all of this? This doesn't seem right. Just doesn't seem right. Let's find the blue light and see what happens when we drive this on the blue light. On the remote terminals. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. This is the old video game concept of collecting cars by taking them to a platform. Let's see. So it means we'd have to drive this somewhere where there's a blue light. Around City Hall. There's a police car. Let's view the map. Where do we want to go as far as a police communication thing? How about here? I think there was a place right in front of the City Hall. if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I see a blue light over there. So it wouldn't be a big issue to clear off the vehicles, it would just be a lot of driving around. And as we're driving around, we're not really collecting studs. Did I not get it far enough on here? Oh, come on. We'll blow it up and see if it happens to respawn. Interesting, the thing doesn't want to work either way. Am I totally wrong about this? Let's look at our vehicles here. We'll summon a vehicle that can at the very least blow it up.
What can I do for you, sir?
Vehicles. This one just wants to give me all kinds of airplanes anyways. Interesting. So I may have gone to the wrong landing pad or something else may have gone on. Let's see. And then it seems like that vehicle is back where it's supposed to be. So I don't know, maybe the purples don't get used at all. Maybe they're just areas, if you need a car, go there and get it. We'll have to see. We'll see if I get to 100,000. We'll focus more on these vehicles that are shown up first. And then the only thing we have left that we really want to find out about is the white thing. What's the deal with the white thing? We're standing like right next to it. It seems. So our white spots let's see, are they other character things or are they, I mean there's a gold brick here. This feels like something we have to do to get to the gold brick.
Get them!
But that's not what the white indicator means. It's on top of this building.
This city needs a strong, decisive leader.
So we're going a little long here, and we're
Or maybe not.
still not really accomplishing anything. Again, how are they getting this ability to turn into sand? Well, at least it's more of a fight than what you probably expected. I really thought for a while there that we were just going to walk up to most of these characters and hit them 3 times and be done with it. So each of these bad guys has their own set of goons that do not get used well enough in the game. If they had made all these goons, they should just show up and work for Lex and the other characters. Who cares if they're goons for toothpaste? There you go. We'll waste money and buy that just so we can see this map. So the white thing is the interfaces. That's exactly what they are. Alright, so we know now what everything is. The whites are the remote terminals to the Batcave. Everything else is here. And we're so short on coinage that it would be silly to try and find any more of the red bricks, or try to really even get the gold bricks right now. So instead we're gonna run back next time to the Bat computer and just play the games in free play mode. As far as the extras, we have the red brick detector, which isn't, I think, used in the main game at all. And we have the mini kit detector, right? Let's just double check that. Yep, mini kit piece finder on, red brick finder on. That's really all we needed. We would have preferred to get score times 6 and score times 8 and score times 10, but really that kind of doesn't matter. And we can turn vine grapples on if we want. And look at that, that's just going to change the appearance. So I think we've got as much as we can get right now. It's very, very strange. They're trying to encourage me to get gold bricks, and I could run around here and get gold bricks, but the problem is with 26,000 studs, I need to do at least a few of the levels, try and get as much as possible as far as my studs back up so that I could unlock more things. It would be very silly to get the gold bricks right now, run around the map, and then skip all the red bricks and skip all the characters. Anywho, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.